Alrighty, here we go. Looks like Lazarus starting off on the blacklist side. Global Risk going to go to PENTA. And let's see what kind of strategies Lazarus do want to go for. We've seen them change to a bit more of an aggressive style on blacklist on many different maps.
And just by reading the map now, PENTA also not being aggressive in the first game just to check for position, but not totally being aggressive going out to the central plaza, but a very forward position. Another bait spot by Rain. 3 of them actually right at the side, right at the room. And 2 bait spot at the B side.
Read like a book there. Moon knew exactly that he could be in that spot, and we'll see if they do commit to this. They could, of course, try to rotate 5v4, as it looks like they'll keep 2 members here. Niels might just be going back to pick up the bomb, and then they'll go for it.
As Lazarus, they always start with this rotation into the pipe entrance, into a entrance with at least 2 or 3 members, leaving Central Plaza open, but this time they will go straight into A long.
It's a lot of smoke going down right now. As here comes the entry. Some flashes coming out, hopping out, trying to get on top of him. There's that first nice entry kill. Nuke in the bait spot in the corner. Will be able to pick off 2, but he eventually does go down. Pew, it looks like, was able to get a couple for himself as well, or just the 1, and tie things up 2-2 in terms of people alive.
But not being able to get that kill is going to be crucial, as Lazarus, he had massive control over the board.
Nice try by 40, but not quite able to put it all together. Pew did a good job rotating on over and helping out to deal with that pressure. And that certainly helped them take that first round here, as Lazarus did go for a long push, which we don't see all the time.
And I believe it was also Jin who was hiding there. Nuke getting some massive kills. Staying put, just leaving his ally to go down right next to him, and then coming out at an unexpected timing and angle. Lazarus was very surprised to find him inside A site. So good round for PENTA to start off. This time they will focus a lot more towards the B. Still keeping the same B bait because it was not found from last time.
Slow push coming in now. Terror in the corner here. You've got Pew nearby. Lazarus not committing to it just yet, but here they come now. Hopping forward, checking some of those spots in the corner is Niels.
Just checking for timing. I think they want to wait for that C4. C4 is not being made.
Easy lineup there, and this is going to be just handed to Terror. He just walked straight into the crosshairs. Terror was just waiting directly at that door. Was easily able to pick up that kill. So immediately the push loses so much in terms of power.
They did takes a while to actually peek in. Nice fake movement.
Yeah, and through the box there, Loon's able to do a good job, knew exactly where Terror was going to be. And PENTA didn't, relocate, try to take any other angles, as 40 is going to be able to get a couple of kills here in the middle. Catches the rotation, catches PENTA totally off guard, and will be able to pick up the map to tie things up.
And Loon just being the MVP of that round. Just opening up, having the fake movement, taking down Jin and the Rifler. At the bait spot, the B side was open. 40 just striking from the side, understanding there would be backup. This is exactly how Lazarus should start. With 40 not just going in deep to poke in for the kills, but to cut down those backup members. I think that's something that he does best. And again, Lazarus is going to check into the A site, as they have pretty quick rotation with the C4 this time. Just leaving one of their members towards the central plaza. Loon's trying to hover around the back
No. Rain doesn't spot them coming in. Now he's going to pop out, but 40 pops him down. Lazarus got a nice little entry here. 4 on 3. Moon able to pop up and get one more. And down will go the bomb.
Still 3v2. Terror Pew, their health, 100% HP. But the position from Lazarus is going to be deadly. 1 bait. And 2 out in a long.
Pew just taking a lot of these corners, but you can see that the 2 out in a long with Loons covering him is going to make this a lot easier. The 2 of them just pop out and take that last shot onto Terror, and that is a couple in a row.
Yeah, after that bomb plant, you basically have all the control, because if you want to go around that A entrance, it takes a very long time to make that rotation. Now Penta going all in, going out to the central plaza, and this is actually okay because Lazarus, they don't fully control the plaza and come from the side.
Yeah, and still 40 was able to open up with that first kill, and now he's 7-1. Vi's able to do some really great work from up there in the window. Now it's only Terror.
Terror sort of stuck here. Is found now, so there's no reason to push into B side anymore. Even flashed while the C4 is going down towards that A site.
He'd love to tap on some heads, but it's not going to happen. As Moon will take him down, and Lazarus now getting a nice little lead so far on Blacklist here. I feel like their strategies started out a little bit slow, but now it seems like they have absorbed the pressure from Penta on some of their pushes very well.
This is a map where Penta can push easily, but easily released by Lazarus' early rotation all the time. As long as the member from near double pillar into B passage is not lost, I think Lazarus can actually take back much of the space that has already been pushed by Penta.
They're just trying to spray through the door here, but Nuke is getting so much value.
Good timing.
Running on in there is Loons, it looks like. Having a little battle of his own. 40 just says, I'm going to just walk away. See what I can do. Scout out some other angles.
Luke doesn't have to force Lazarus. They don't have to force themselves into the room.
Yeah, but they
because they
really
have a lot
are.
more control towards the A sites and the side. But they will just continue to fight for the skirmishes.
Yeah, I'm not really backing down from the fight, but I feel like if there was going to be a fight you back down from, it would be that, as Penta were really nicely set up in that side corridor towards pillars and made that one look easy.
I thought Lazarus can actually have an easier rotation into A long. A entrance.
Ooh. We got a fantastic angle to take him out there. Moon's able to trade one, but yeah, Nuke just sitting back in this spot. He's loving it so far. Doesn't have much cover behind him, but still is going to hold his position. As, oh, okay, Loons and Moon able to take down a couple. That's a double kill now for Loons, as the push came in this time from Penta, and Lazarus were able to shut that down.
Now gets the control back towards the center. Yeah, Terra thinks that there's a rotation into A site, but for Lazarus right now, they want to take some more time, as they don't even have the C4 yet. Do need to retrieve it back from the pipe entrance. Terra, he does spot one. But usually, it's just one up on that shelter.
Yeah, and he's just waiting. Thinks maybe the other guy could be coming in from behind him. Trying to cover 2 angles for now. As Lazarus are like, oh yeah, we should probably pick up the bomb. Could be a good idea.
I think they were waiting for bigger rotation from Terra. Which is coming now, but on the opposite side. So this is a total... It's a disaster for Penta.
He's going on vacation over here. Has no idea, but Lazarus still going to be a bit slow, but only 20 seconds before they do have to get that bomb down. And they'll have plenty of time as Terror is nowhere near. He should at least know that it is not on B.
Will at least take 10 seconds to come into A. They're checking the side near GR base first, and then coming from the side of center. Well, you will be exposed against all the bait spots, and Moon actually peeks out, gets an easy kill. Took some time, but still Lazarus being safe with their positioning.
Yeah. Overall, I am feeling like Lazarus are handling this a little bit better. Out comes Spew. That's going to be a nice couple of shots. Straight from the Colt, and immediately he just gets a little bit too aggressive. And I mean, they should know that 40 is just going to chill there and look for those sniper pot shots. But still trying to go for the kill. It gets shot down.
I think he was concerned that he might be trapped from all the members looking out the window. With that trade now, I think Lazarus... Ooh.
Totally caught him off guard.
Yeah, Terror came all the way out to the B passage.
Yeah.
That doesn't quite happen often.
Look at this angle that Jin is holding. He's just hoping that one person's going to stop. But it hasn't happened yet, and he is finally able to line that one up. Nicely done.
Waits for the first movement and takes a shot while he's going back to the spot. Still 3-3, and the rotation towards the double pillars. Maybe into B site. They had to smoke up for some time.
Yeah, and let's see how they do decide to come in here. Lazarus not scared to wait until, the end of the timer, essentially. Just trying to, let Penta make the first move and maybe catch them off guard. And has worked for them a bit so far, and that's going to be a really nice entry snipe from 40. Now he's got a great angle looking out here for the rotation, as they should easily get this bomb down.
Delays the attack with the flash. Two men ready to come into the door, but 40... Yeah, 40's going to check on the other side, so up to the two rifles here.
Oh, man. He's just going in. Easy spray through the doorway and through the smoke as they were coming through. Couldn't see much, and that is 5-2 here for Lazarus. Fantastic start for them. Really got to hand it to them. This is not one of the matches where Penta looked like, maybe they could take something. Lazarus were able to shut them down 2-0 the last time around as well, and seems like they've brought that power back here again.
Lazarus prepared really well against what Penta loves to do, is to push and have pressure into center and double pillar, which Lazarus did peek in.
Got a lot of fighting here in the middle. Rain was able to pick up a double kill, but he's getting sprayed through the smoke. Moon seemingly have no idea where he is, and that is going to be 4 kills for Rain, as he picks up 2 with the AK and then 2 with the Colt.
He was hiding behind the smoke there. Could not really get too much done. Now only up to Loons, but C4 is near the bait spot at the center.
All right, this is going to be difficult as he comes around the bend. That's going to be the first spray. Good, but he gets shot in the back. And that was all 5 kills actually going to Rain. He picked them all off.
Yeah, that 180 double bait, even without boost, the smoke actually helped Rain a lot taking those kills down. Finally, here's a push from Lazarus into pillar.
Yeah, didn't work out too well for them.
It was Terra just getting all the attention away, and Jin was the person getting 2 kills.
Oh, he's going to line up a third one. Although, as we're speaking, 40 and Neil's able to line up a couple. 40 here, he's going to line up one more. He has been so fantastic with the pistol. And now it's Niels that's left available here. He's got the least amount of kills for his team. It doesn't look like he's having too good of a map so far, but obviously a very talented player looking to take on Jin, and Jin is easily going to line that up, even though he had 3 health by the end of it all, and that will be 5-4 in favor of Lazarus going into the half.
And somewhat the big comeback for Penta, where it went down to 5-2. Getting that 2 back for themselves is a good start when they are on to BL now. 40 being really aggressive with 1-1 trade only.
And he's such a big asset for his team that a 1-for-1 only, it hasn't meant winning rounds for them in the past, because he has a lot more kills than, 1 round so far. See that nuke. Neil's able to trade back a couple. Rain able to follow up here in the pillars, where Penta has always seemed to be extremely strong.
And basically 2-2, but Nuke is somehow alive with negative HP. Yeah, you can sneeze next to him and he'll fall.
He's going to spawn into the next round with like 95 HP somehow. And you can see that Loon's is just holding this angle. I like that nuke. Comes up here in the watchtower. He knows that, he might not be able to get much, but with 1 HP, he can scout. And sometimes you catch him in rotation, just like that. So fantastic job from Nuke, and now it's only Moon.
And the plank goes down. That B site gets 1 without taking too much damage, so that's not bad. And going through that GR base, they know where he's coming from.
Yeah, he's just got to go for it. He's going to look for the pickoff, as he has seen Rain in the servers. There is the grenade. And looks like the other member, was on the left. He did not even look.
Yeah, Terror just waited and see what he could do against his teammate.
Yeah.
And they said, okay, if you're not going to do much, better just go down. So another great round for Penta, 3 in a row now.
Okay, Pew has 8 health from 2 grenades.
Oh.
It's going to be a headshot from Vise.
And also Pew takes a whole lot of damage by going into that double pillar. And Lazarus today is actually not being as passive, but not overextending, extending just the right amount so that they don't lose too many members. They have done a lot of studies against Penta. Again, leaving that central part open to keep those base, keep the GR base somewhat safe for against Penta.
Yep. Penta is thinking about which direction they want to take here so far. Terror, will they open up onto A? Or rotate over here? You can see Vise pokes out, trying to see what he can see. Hasn't been able to see much through that gigantic cloud of smoke just yet.
Vise in an off angle.
All right, Rain opening it up. He's behind them, but they spot him. Vise going to be able to take out 2, and now it's just Terror, and he will be sprayed down as Niels is able to come in and pick up that kill with the pistol.
I like the fact Lazarus didn't wait for them to con entirely. After some exchanges, they actually squeezed them to death in that small angle.
Oh man, Penta keep taking so much damage from the nades here. It's the second time now Pew has just run on in, taken a couple of nades to the face, and then it's not good news after that. Survived a bit longer the last time around. Maybe he'll change up his style for the 3rd chance.
As they're always actively pushing towards the central plaza. which is way different than what Lazarus is doing.
Oh, Loon's just lining him up. He's able to get a couple. Does his job here on a long.
Which was crucial because there was a big rotation from the other two of Lazarus into that double pillar. Now they're back in 8 side, but that took about 10-15 seconds.
Ooh, nice angle here from Moon. He's going to spot Jin. And okay, Terror is able to come on in, but he gets taken out as Niels handles Jin at the front doorway. That's going to be a couple in a row now for Lazarus as they are solidifying their lead here. Just 3 more and they'll take it down. Certainly a good start from there. And you can see this time around, nobody's going to be running straight into any grenades. Definitely a good change-up.
As Penta took your wars, Valdez. As Pew takes the damage, but he's alive. Penta sort of making Lazarus start. 3 men from the big window. What a bait spot by Loons. No smoke. But
Oh,
flash.
that's a good flash. Perfect flash, actually. Moon gonna flash out, but they're going towards B. You can see they're trying to catch Moon in rotation, but he's smartly waiting until they get a bit distracted. Oh, I thought he had that one. And Niels is not going to line it up, but Moon, as I mentioned, with that patience, but still Lazarus down 2-3, and the bomb is going to be planted as he comes on in, gets the 1, spots the 2 of them, and gets shot here as 40 is going to be able to pick up this AK, and he's got a lot of time to try to challenge Terror here. That will be the nice shot straight to the face. And will be the defuse. 8-5 now for Lazarus.
Lazarus just winning big time. They're just in the positions where you don't really expect them to be. And Penta having a hard time, having actual adjustments within their push, which is actually hurting them just a little more. If they kept on pushing towards one side, I think they can bring a lot more firepower focused on one side. But it seems as if they're changing a lot of their attack midway.
Oh, boy. And now you've got a confident 40 who maybe he's taking a page out of FaZe's book where he's just kind of running at them. And he's able to get the insane flicks right in their face. He's once again carrying for the team. I mean, he's got 16 kills so far. He's
Even Niels now. I don't think he's feeling the AK today. Says, I'll switch off to AWM and see what happens. And a risky play, but pretty good timing.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. The second they were pushing. And now able to pick off a couple, and you can see that Nuke and Terror kind of trapped here. They're going to get shot. Looks like 40 was able to shoot him in the back with a pistol. And then a follow-up from Loons. And now Lazarus just 1 round away from taking it all down here on the first map before we do move into sub-base for our second one.
Oh, pretty quick. With these attacks again. And Lazarus, they want to go deep into the central plaza, holding the doors onto the double pillar all the time. Penta never looked this passive before. Of course, on a compound, they can be different. But they were never really pushed by the other team this far back. Even Golden V was trying to push them back because Penta was pushing so much. And look at the position for Moon. Will he check the base spots? Oh, Terror.
He was a bit greedy. You know, he saw that first one and he wanted more information, but Terror was looking right at him.
Oh, 40.
Man, actually a great play there. As now Vi's, not the right time to pull out a grenade, but that is all good. Penta able to grab 1 back for them. Now, again, it's not over. Penta could get 3 in a row and force some extra rounds. But will they, after Lazarus' dominance so far on this map? I'm not so sure.
Would like to see Penta charging into A site through the entrance as they're making this easy rotation with 3 men. sort of like Lazarus did in there when they were in BL side. The problem would be 40, who's been locking down that A long. Entering into that spot when there's a sniper waiting for you is one of the toughest spot to actually check.
Oh man, Niels gets lit up, but Vise is here, being a good teammate, helping him out, trying to go for the spray, comes around with a pistol, not able to line it up, but 40 does here in the middle. That time around though, Pew is gonna get ahead of him, and now it is 2-on-2.
2-2 C4 going towards that double pillars into B, and while Lazarus making a safe rotation into A, checks that no one is falling behind and no one coming from center and enters into the B side. But because Penta, they're pushing in, they took a long time.
Oh man. Now Loons has been a bit on fire here, but it's gonna be a difficult retake, of course. 1v2. He sees them, but this will absolutely be difficult.
Did flash one, but did buy a lot of time already.
Yeah, he's got to move in. They're going to force him in and shoot from 2 angles. He gets the one headshot. He's looking for it with the pistol, but it is not going to come through. Pew will defend and keep the hopes of Penta alive. Now just 2 more rounds in a row. Lazarus feeling the heat now.
As they're still being quite aggressive, coming, actually spending a lot of their men patrolling that side. 40 with an AK now.
Ooh, mixing it up.
You don't want to lose in pushing firepower. As Jin has been quite inactive in the second half.
Yep.
As they have to push through. Perfect timing going into A long when there's no sniper. Watching that be A entrance.
But it looks like Pew is the only one who will post up here. He's got some friends behind him, but 3 members now of Penta in the middle, the central plaza. Ooh, might have seen 40 there. Now he's definitely going to see Niels and get that info.
Still has 2 members from A entrance. And they will still not enter towards the site. Just controlling the center part as 40 is wrapping around their back.
Ooh, Nuke got shot through the smoke there. A good angle as now Tero's going to be shot in the back. Pew tries to go for it, but he cannot. And that is going to be the end of that. 10-7 is going to be the final score. Lazarus not able to close it out. Extremely swifty, but they do get the win.
And in a very standard fashion, they did not try anything flashy in this map. It was down to so that not too passive like they were fighting against Golden Bee, but just the right amount of aggressiveness against Penta. And it was also Lazarus keeping Penta under control most of the time. They did not let Penta go out wild. And when you let Penta go wild all around the map, it's harder to read what they're going to do.
Absolutely. They were able to lock it down and kind of force Penta into their playstyle just a bit. And it really did help them out. That was a really sick snipe. And, you know, Jin, he wasn't super consistent, but the ones that he did shoot and some of the snipes that he got were pretty insane.
As those lots of weight shots were lining down, especially from the double pillar. It was a pretty good round for Jin there, but somewhat inactive compared to all the other maps that he has shown before.
So guys, it looks like we're just about ready to hop into the next map. Sub-base is going to be the map for Lazarus versus Penta Sports. Let's hop into the second map right now. right, off we go. Always interesting to see the maps, or rather this map specifically. I know you and I are in particular fans of this one. As I love the movement that you can do on this map. The rotations are really intricate, and it really matters, you know, the timing and the angles that you take from all times. So that's why I am a big fan myself. Can be a bit difficult to play.
Yeah, Moon almost went down having the big jump instead of just jumping from the side.
Oh, that nade. That was a lot of damage. It was like 80 damage total. Here comes the push. Neil's going to pop out, picks off one. Make that two. He did his job.
But no one else at A bottom. But still, AC is being controlled and being held by one from the vent. That information actually keeping the backup slowed down into A bottom.
Here comes Vice as the shots come through. Rain pre-firing, heard him coming in.
Lazarus, they wanted to get things out of the way first and then go down. But that's not going to work out.
Ooh, nice pop out, but that's a double kill from Nuke. As he does line it up, Loon's trying desperately. There's only 12 seconds left, and that is going to be the headshot from Rain as he keeps their dreams alive. 2-0 is the kill score for him, and 1-0 is Penta ahead of Lazarus here on Blacklist.
As Rain did so much there, just being in that vent. Just putting pressure against Lazarus. So he waited for him basically for at least about 15, 16 seconds.
All right, we got 3 and 2 right now. The bomb is over here. Peel looks like he got sniped, but did not go down. That time it is going to connect for the kill onto Jin. And that should definitely stop this push. As Terror together pushing in. Definitely we're not expecting that, but 40 is showing up now. Picks off 3 kills so far. And this guy is just so consistent. If you just have one ace player like him, you're going to have a fun time. And that is going to allow Lazarus to pick up another win here on that round.
40 being the big defensive tool, the shield for that B site. Not going to charge into the machine room, but just checking for any sort of early kills as Pew almost wanted to peek here. Not knowing exactly if 40 is waiting at the locker.
That was really unfortunate. As he was rotating, so was Pew, to give Pew the better angle. And not much that 40 could do about that unfortunate timing. And that's going to give a lot of strength here to the push for Penta when they do go for it. Wouldn't be surprised to see an A push, but we do have 3 members of Lazarus leaning this way.
Moon actually near. He's trying to get the AC control.
That was a sick shot. That's 3 headshots in a row, the triple headshot kill. That's a highlight.
Just double tap, triple tap.
Jumping down. He was able to get the 1, but he does get taken out. So wasn't looking very good for Lazarus until Niels had that stellar defense.
Loons there was so confident that he was getting the headshot. Only having 2-3 shots at a time. Usually you do want to have sprayed down, not knowing how many there are coming down. But because he could just line them up with a headshot line. It was a fascinating sight.
That was a bit aggressive from Vice. He did not have to push in there, and now Niels is going to be shut down at the same time. Penta with a great setup if they do want to push now on to B. 40 spotted him. But so did Nuke. Didn't see him going up the stairs. Great play by Nuke. Here comes Rain. Well, that was quick.
Sandwiched by the 2 members. Yeah, 1v4. As Moon, can he pull off anything?
No.
Not
Well,
today. Not in this round.
He's going to get shot there in the face. Good job by Terror to be able to bring that one back. And yeah, I mean, Lazarus, when they push out, when they take risks, really doesn't seem to work out for them very well. Their defensive style is their strength, and they have been able to drag Penta into it in the past on the last map. I think they should stick to that.
But did go a little aggressive into a room this time. Does have that under control, but Jin.
Ooh, that's going to be a lot of information for the team, but so many snipes coming in from Jin and from Nuke as they push in. Now 4v2. This should be a pretty nice stop from Penta.
As Terror is hiding there.
Jin with the perfect time to come out and help out there. As too many angles for Moon to cover, even though he does get the double kill. That is Penta moving ahead now 3-2. As so far, these last 2-3 rounds have been looking pretty good for the side of Penta.
It was also because Lazarus was opening up a lot of their positions by being aggressive into the A room, allowing a lot more chances towards B site. Yeah, on this map, Lazarus not really having full control over what Penta wants to do from the BL side.
Oh, what? Jin has pulled off some insane shots tonight. That is for sure.
Puts 40 down, who was waiting for it.
Yeah. And now Rain able to push in and take another. Penta are slowly taking control of sub base. And they've got 3 members now pushing into B with the bomb coming in through hallway, it seems.
Vise has a lot of work to do.
Oh, I love this spot from Vise. He's going to find one, but can't find another. Moon with the sniper. He's going to get the flick. As now Jin is the guy on top here. Neil's coming on in. Seems like Jin has a good idea of where he should be.
He spotted his foot.
Ooh, no flick.
Tries to quick scope this one out, but will be tough as Niels.
Oh, he misses. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate for Jin. He did a lot of work that time, but Niels is going to come out on top as he didn't have a great compound, but now he does have the best score on his team here on subbase.
As Penta has been focusing on to B for the last 3 rounds.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
He was just so accurate.
And Moon just fires back immediately, says, "You don't come in here."
Yeah. And they're going to re-push. And nobody's here. I mean, Loon's up in AC, but...
And Penta is also going to regroup on the AC.
Yeah.
Not knowing if there's an attack. It's because Penta has been focused on B all the time. I think Lazarus might have thought that this could be a distraction before going into B site. But this time it is all A.
All right, here we go. Flashes. Grenades coming out. Terror's got a great spot here. He's going to line up 2. And Rain pops out. 40 is their only hope. Not the first time I've said that. Let's see if he can pull off the crazy retake here. Both Nuke and Terror in the back. Fake diffuse. And at the end of the day, Penta will be able to easily take out the pistol man himself.
As 40 almost came close with that kill again. We'd like to see Lazarus pushing into Machine Room. Or just to get some information. Yeah, Moon being really active, trying to get that control room. Even tried to go into the bait spot. Loon spotted them. You're getting some nade damage in, but not much. And after knowing that, putting a lot more focus into the AC.
Yep, here they come, pushing in. But Moon able to get the better of them so far. Jin with a nice little pistol shot. Rain gonna follow up. As 40 with the flick. He's here in the back trying to defend multiple angles. He's gonna snipe too. But Jin is also up here in his watchtower with his friend. They're trying to push now onto Niels, who has such little health. Trying to just get the one tap. He's going to actually get one. And he did his job. I mean, he only had like 3 health there.
Yeah, but a good amount of time. Now 40. Pistol round.
Oh, and actually Rain is going to line that one up really nicely. Was quite the close bout, but in the end, Rain has been stepping up for his team. Notice he has picked up 8 kills so far. And he's been doing a great job here. So now Penta on sub-base blacklist have moved ahead 5-3. Pew has been looking for those quick one-taps after coming straight down the A stairs. This time he will be thwarted.
Yeah, Pew has been just going way too aggressive into the A site. This time no rewards being after having that good of a respawn. Defies. Again, his position is actually very aggressive into that locker room. Don't really see GR going in that deep often.
Okay, he's been handling this top spot, and Nuke has been able to read this very well. 40, you can see he's looking for his own angle here. Not quite going to line that one up, but sees Rain coming in. Now he's trying to support Vice, who does take down one. The push comes in. Jin gets the pistol shot. As Jin will actually line up a no-scope here. Now spots one coming in from behind.
Good check there. As Jin all alone. Right at B side, as he does have the control with the C4. Flashed in and spotted.
Oh, it doesn't land it. And now he's out of bullets. That's going to be the most sad spot for a sniper, of course. But still a great start here for Penta. 5-4 as they move on to Global Risk. And we saw even yesterday that Lazarus do seem a bit more comfortable on Global Risk. But they did also note that they're not so strong on this map, which is why I was kind of surprised they didn't ban it out. And we'll see.
They're up for a challenge this time against Penta, and Penta now focusing a lot towards A bottom, 2A bottom, 1 near AC into the sub room, and just 2 defending from B site only.
Ooh, Rain able to line that one up. Loons comes down, lines him up. Now the push will come in from Lazarus. They'll push hard onto A. Loons finds Jin.
Doesn't want to have the bomb down before taking one more member down. Takes a whole lot of damage with the nade.
Look at his health. Jin able to get a pistol shot from up top. And now the rotation is coming in. Loons is trying to actually stop this on the back side. Just going to be a trade of kills.
2-2 now with that. Getting one down.
Oh, man. Jin is on fire, and that is going to be the double kill. Felt it coming, and that is going to be the easy retake from Jin, who is popping off here.
Lazarus isn't, even after saying that's their weak map, they're not playing bad at all. It's just Jin popping off and having way too many kills on his own, just having a great day.
Yeah, Jin and Rain. Rain this time will be able to trade as this push into Machine Room will not work from Penta. And Lazarus getting aggressive on in there will win the bout.
Which was surely unexpected. To have that many men waiting for you at the Machine Room. It's also because Lazarus not playing that many sub-base in this tournament. They don't really know exactly when they push into the Machine Room, how many men they use oftentimes. And Nuke's going to be careful, but Moon peeks out at perfect timing.
Ooh, nice spray here. He's not going to get the job done, but Niels will. That's good teamwork, able to come on up there. Lazarus slowly creeping back. Still does feel like Penta have control of the map so far, though. So I'm curious to see if Lazarus can pick it up.
grenade done.
Oh, now there's two of them. He's able to get the one, but Terror is going to take his head off. And that's going to be pretty good for him.
What's surprising is that even against 2-3 members, he did not back off. He wanted to at least trade for a kill.
Bloodthirsty.
I'm sure she was also surprised with that many members being near that hallway.
All right, let's see the entry here. They're going to look for...
Good, great timing, but Jin at least gets one down before.
It's so big for Lazarus that they take out Jin. You know, just take out the guy who's
He's
on a
worth
roll.
like 3 people.
Yeah, it's insane what he's been able to do. But the other members of Penta still capable. They're trying to full-on rotate here, but Loons is easily able to pop out right at the right time. Takes down 2. Can only get the 2, but 40 will follow up for the 3. And that is going to be 6-6 now. And man, Lazarus have fought back here on Blacklist. They have looked pretty comfortable.
And that's been done with a pretty quick tempo. And now Penta is actually having a hard time trying to catch the rotation of Lazarus, which is very unlikely. Situation now, control room entry.
Actually works out pretty well so far for Penta. In through the vents, able to trade 1.
So 3-2, still Penta in favor. AC is controlled by all 3. Now moving into the A room. Trying to get those stairs down, but Neil's ready for fight. In a bait spot.
Yeah, gonna hide in the corner here. As jumping down here, Pew easily going to be able to pick that one up. As Terror as well. So a couple of kills will come in and Penta will defend. And they move ahead 7-6 here.
And after dropping that, Lazarus moving into the machine room. They wait for all the nade timing to be down, and then move into the control room. I mean the machine room. It's a good way, knowing that how aggressive Penta can be.
Good sprays there, but only able to get 1. 40 will follow up. Notice he's picked up an AK.
I think it's about time Lazarus makes a big switch into the hallway, but for now they're focusing into A stairs only. Not even dividing a member into AC.
Oh, Jin did miss though. He missed a couple of shots as the flash was good. That's going to be a kill onto Nuke as well. Double kill here for Vise. And that is a pretty swift take.
4-2 now. Lazarus taking the entire control over the A room. And just 2 members from AC gets 1.
Oh man.
Good tag.
Two's on fire. Looking for Vise. There's 2. And there's still some time here. 22 seconds. They're going to push in right now. The 2 of them down the ramp. Loons though. Oh, not Loons actually. 40 just going to light them both up. As I should have expected that. 40 having a big day.
7-7. All tied up. Lazarus has been getting pretty good second half. And Penta, I think they should put some more focus towards A site.
Oh, aggressive push from Moon.
It was also, I think he caught Jin during the rotation.
Oh man, Rain just gonna light them up. That is 3 kills in a row. And now it seems he knows exactly where Moon could be. And he's gonna be shot down by Moon at least. So they finally take out Rain, who is on a roll now.
And now with just 2 remaining, Lazarus saying that, okay, we've been having a good day from A side only. So let's try it once again.
Nuke, knowing the timing here, he's going to line it up, and he will pick up 1. Does not get a second, but basically does. Loons with 14 health.
And 14 kills that he has. And takes more damage.
Yep, that's going to be the end of him. Nice shot from Pew. Penta have really stepped it up here on sub-base. Got to hand it to them. As okay, another aggressive push here into machine room.
With a pretty good response by Lazarus.
Yeah, and this happened the last time. I'm kind of surprised that they challenged them again. But
They challenged with trust that Jin is going to take at least 1 or 2 out from the lockers.
yeah, well,
But the angles were just not that good from Jin to have any kind of shot.
yeah. You know, he hasn't been the most consistent, but some of the shots that he gets are pretty insane. And I suppose at least this time around he has consistently got some good kills, so I suppose the point has changed here. But either way, some of those crucial shots have not landed. Lazarus are in a good spot to try to tie it up, but they're not going to rush it in just yet.
As they have all 5 members up. Slowly putting pressure into that lockers. Jin finds 1. But he will be put to test. He's himself alone in that B side. Moon takes him down. Now C4 being planted. Rain and Terror, the 2 remaining members coming across the hall near the control room. And no big rotation into hallway.
Yeah. Grenade comes in. Rain just trying to spray through the doorway, but they're just going to delay. Lazarus do not have to challenge here. Nice grenade kill from Rain. That's going to be a couple, but it will be the round still going the way of Lazarus. And from here, it really is any team's game. As we've had some crazy, I mean, we've had a lot of extra rounds here on the EUMENA division. And I think this might not be any different.
Yes, you might be right, Valdez. Well, 2 in a row does give a map to the team. For Lazarus, it's a match point. It has been mostly back and forth 1-1 at a time. Now Moon in a very important position, giving information to the team. There's no one at hallway.
Good grenade comes in. Rain is there, but they take him out. Moon's, though, going to be taken out by Terror. Moon just moving in through the hallway as so much destruction.
Ooh. And Jin moved out a little too fast. They're not really having the best read. And Lazarus.
That's a huge win for them. Now on match point with that play. Lazarus shaking off the chains of their defensive passive play. Rushing in and catching PENTA off guard, and it leads to a victory that's got to give them some life in their veins.
And Niels takes down Nuke. They already have opened up a site, but the problem is
Moon
gets taken down. I thought he was right in the middle.
I think they might have it. It's only Pew and Terror left over.
And VZ is bringing that C4 down to that A site control room.
Ooh.
Niels getting some pressure up here.
Yeah, you can see they want the kills. They want to get in there and get the kills, but Pew and Terror are keeping this alive. Looking to push down the stairs. The bomb is planted. Vise looks like he was spotted. They know where they are, but he is going to be taken out, and that is going to be the double kill from Vise to pick up the match here for the side of Lazarus. An extremely back and forth and close match between Lazarus and PENTA Sports here. But at the end of the day, Lazarus